everyone, this is Tony from bluebutterflycreations.blogspot.com, and today I have a very quick spring layout. This is also something that you could do, say, for pictures of your wife, in that case, mother and daughters, Mother's Day. It has these really bright, vibrant pinks, so it is in that monochromatic technique as well. The paper I chose is actually from the Spring Summer 2012 Die Cut with a View stack. So these are newer colors, and I'm using Bazzill papers in 3 different types of pink. So I have my pink that I chose. Then I have a shade of pink, which means a darker pink. And then I have a tint, which means a light shade of pink for underneath here. So what I did, move this off to the side, is I took 2 12 by 12 sheets of this rose pattern paper, and I trimmed it down to 11.5 by 11.5. And that's going to sit centered on my 12 by 12 light pink. I did that for both pages. Then I cut out of this paisley pink pattern, again from that same slab, 4 of these squares. And these squares all measure 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, and they are being placed on the dark pink cut at 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. So I have 4 of those. Then I have that light paisley pink pattern, this here, which is cut to, check the measurements, 5 1/4 by 3 3/4. So this will fit a 3 1/2 by 5 photo. Those are going to be placed on my starter pink color cardstock, which is cut at 5 1/2 by 4. So to get started, I'm going to start with the left side page, and I'm going to run my adhesive on the back side of my rose printed paper. And I'm using the Glue Arts Glue Glider Pro with the Permatack inside it. And I'm going to center that on my light pink 12 by 12 paper and press it into place. Okay. Then I'm going to take the 5 1/4 by 3 3/4 photo mounts. I'm running adhesive on the back of those and putting them on the mounts for those. Okay, one. This is going to be the second one. Just like that. Okay. I'm going to also apply adhesive to the back side of my smaller pieces here. Center those on the dark pink. Same with the other one. Like that. Then I have this paper flower that I put together, and this is from a kit that was put out by K & Company. I'm going to just bring this in so you can see it. What I did is I layered the flower pieces, and I put some sparkle on each layer to dress it up. So there it is. Again, using different types of pinks, and that's going to go on this page as well. I also am going to use some ribbon to dress up the corners of my photo mounts. I just have this dark pink ribbon. It's a 1/8 of an inch. I'm going to use just some regular old Scotch tape to dress up the corners. And I'm going to do opposite corners. I'm just going to take my ribbon, wrap it around the back, like so, and tape it into place so it'll look like that on opposite corners, just to give it a little pizzazz. There's one. And two.
Why is this stuff left on the fan?
Now I'm going to do this just very quickly on the larger photo mounts. There. Then I'm going to adhere these towards the center of my page, and I want my smaller pieces on the outside with the flower in the center here. So I'm going to run some adhesive on the back and place this down. I'm going about 1/2 inch in on this right and bottom side. That way, in between the photos, it leaves plenty of space for me to add journaling later. There. Plenty of room for journaling here. I can add another box. Run some adhesive on the back of my squares. I'm going to place them a little bit further down. They're going to be about centered to the other photo mount here, just as far as the space goes. They are about 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch in from the left side. Okay, I'm going to use some foam adhesive for the back side of my flower, so I have these pop dots here. And I'm going to apply them to the bottom side here. I'm going to be a little liberal because I want it to stand very well. So I'm going to put one on each of these larger flower petals. I'm putting this one in here so that it overlaps the two of my small squares, because I really want it just to kind of add some detail, some focus to this side. So that's the first side. That's the left page. Now I'm going to bring over my materials for the second page, and again I have all the same measurements. I have 2 of those smaller squares with the mat and 2 of the larger photo mounts. I also have what I've gone ahead and done is created this focal point. And this was actually a piece of metal jewelry, and I can show you the back side, that I got at Michael's a few years ago. And what I did is I used my Inka Gold in rose, and I covered the wings of the butterfly. Then I took my Stickles in cotton candy, and I put some Stickles on the Inka Gold to dress it up. Then I used some silver perfect pearls and accented the butterfly. And let's see if I can pull this in so you can see it. There you are. See the perfect pearls? And there's a glimmer from the Inka Gold and the Stickles. So that was my focal point for this side. So I'm going to start adhering my pieces together. Run my adhesive on the back here. Center it and press it. Run my adhesive on the backs of my mounts here. Same thing on this side. Okay, I need my pieces of ribbon. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Press up the corners. There we go. So I'm going to run adhesive on the back. I'm putting these larger ones towards the center. So where this is my right page, I'm putting it towards this left side, about 1/2 inch up and in. Same with the other one. Again, this leaves me room in between for journaling. Like that. Then, with my smaller ones, I'm actually going to put these in a different position because I want my butterfly up here. So I'm going to put these down more. So there's one. Here's the second. Then I'm going to use some more pop-ups for my butterfly. There in the middle. I'm going to place that up here and press it into place. And there you have it. A very quick and easy 2-page spring, Mother's Day layout. And I hope you enjoyed this episode of bluebutterflycreations.blogspot.com. And feel free to check out my other videos and my blog for other projects and more information.